I'm Heinbach and it's good to have you back. This is one of the very first sample players, the Chilton Talentmaker. Like the slightly more famous Mellotron, this can be used to play back loops, single sounds and rhythms recorded by bands before. Unlike the Mellotron, all the sounds are stored and played back on this very floppy disk, which results in an incredibly beautiful lo-fi tone that has been explored in many soundtracks, AdWords and by probably a bunch of artists that are your favorites who made use of the Chilton Talentmaker or the Optigan, of which this is basically a copy. Once you've inserted a disc, the basic functions are pretty simple. Here you can play single notes, chords, very sweet. Here you've got 4 rhythms. You've got a little push button keyboard like on a chord organ, which gives you major keys, minor keys and diminished keys. Not all of them, but enough to make some pretty decent music. You can also vary the pitch with this slider. Volume is controlled via a foot pedal down here. This has both an amplifier and an integrated output. I'm looking forward to explore these sounds and see what comes out of it. Join me in this journey. So make joyful noise. Marching band. Cocktail piano. Waltz guitar. Oof. Put it in. Close. That's a beautiful organ, but let's check out the guitars. Oh, that squeak on the guitar. Ah, that's cool. And I think if you press multiple, it's gonna be amazing. We have to half speed this. My friend Ricardo of the Museo del Synth Marchigiano, where I am right now, just texted me that I can put the discs upside down. I have no idea what happens, but let's try that. That's pretty much the same. Rhythms. Backwards. German band. If it's not Kraftwerk, I don't want to know what German band is. Oh, come, let's try German band. Okay, I like this reversed. we can find one more sound to add to this. The Dixieland disc.
Oh, cool.
That's a new sound. I could score Cuphead with just this.
This is quite an easy mechanism because you have this belt that is driving the plates, and this is an optical reader with photoresist photodiodes, each of every tracks. The disc is a celluloid disc with 53 tracks. The inside part is for the organ, for the keyboard, and there are 37 loop, and the other is for each of the keys.
So it's like a bit like a remix machine, but definitely Aurum.
Yeah, it's like an optical mellotron. Is the same principle that, for the audio on the cinema, on the film, or
Optical
the
film
cinema.
sound.
Yeah, the waveform is written, and this part can read it optically.
I just discovered something very cool by accident. I put in a record and suddenly I heard two sounds at the same time. At a shockingly lo-fi quality. This is one of the oldest tricks you use with all these old rumplers to get a new sound by layering two different ones, and this is possible with this. I wonder if 3 layers. Okay, too much. Marching band and waltz guitar, maybe? Waltz guitar and marching band. Oh. Okay, I don't like the rhythmic layer, but this sounds awesome. This is a wonderful new sound now. It was way more fun to explore the Chilton Talentmaker than I had expected. It seems limited, but with some shenanigans you're able to coax some gorgeous tones out of it. As lo-fi as they are, the texture is something that's just beautiful. I found even things like the speed variator and the foot pedal to be surprisingly musical. And it helped me make a lot of tracks, more than I can show you in this video. So I'm going to put up an EP on my Bandcamp so you can check out the music in full. I hope you enjoy that. If you're my patron, you get discount codes for my plugins, my Bandcamp, and a sound pack of the guitars. I recorded those onto tape and played them back at normal and half speed, as well as the accompanying organ. There are not many talent makers around, because when Chilton announced the Talentmaker, Mattel stepped in and said, no, this is too similar to our Optigan, because they owned the Optigan brand. And they were right. There's this minimal changes. You could even play the same discs as the Optigan. But that is not surprising. Chilton used to be the director of the Optigan company. It is not known how they settled the lawsuit, but the technology itself was surpassed by digital developments just a decade later. So there was not much of a future in this, and hence only very few talent makers were made. To find one in this condition, playing and with all the available discs, as far as I know, is an absolute rarity. So I have to thank Riccardo Pietroni and the Museo del Synth Marchigiano for again allowing me to play with this beautiful collection. If you have any more questions, please put them in the comments below. And thank you for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.